Hello and welcome back to the show. We're going to hit that future hard today, and to do that, we're going to go straight to Ask Johnny. Hey Johnny, we're back for another episode of Ask Johnny. G'day Johnny, yeah, we're back for another one. Hello Johnny, we'll get right on to it. This is from Betty Jo, and Betty Jo is in Hooterville. Hello to everybody out in Hooterville. Thanks for watching us, but Johnny, Betty Jo asks, Johnny, I have been seeing roads and freeways clogged with cars. Is this the future, Johnny? Just more and more roads and cars? Signed Betty Jo from Hooterville. Thanks, Betty Jo. Johnny, are we just going to keep building more cars and roads? Cars, Johnny? Too many cars and roads in the world? Yeah, well, I got some news for you, Johnny boy. You know, I can't think of anything to say to that, Johnny. Don't get me started, though I suspect you already have. New technology? Yeah, the dream of flight for humans goes way back into the midst of time, way back to the very first time man first strode the earth and looked up into the sky and saw the birds circling overhead. Probably vultures. Up in the sky? Man has long dreamed to fly, Johnny, and Leonardo, he was a bloody genius. Leonardo da Vinci came up with this bloody thing.
The flying machine, also known as the ornithopter, ideally displays his powers of observation and imagination. It had a wingspan that exceeded 33 feet, and the frame was to be made of pine covered in raw silk.
Oh, Jesus, that's a beauty.
To power the wings, the pilot would pedal a crank connected to a rod and pulley system. The machine also had a hand crank for increased energy output and a headpiece for steering.
Jesus Christ! And that was 500 years ago, Johnny. We've moved on since then. There has been attempts in the middle 20th century to come up with some sort of bloody, Jesus Christ! Have a look at that fucking thing. But let me tell you, Johnny, these flying bloody cars, they're going to take off. And I don't mean just up in the air. I mean they're going to take off worldwide in popularity.
Seen or heard a drone before, but you've probably never seen a drone like this one that you can actually ride and take into the air.
Up in the sky, Johnny, but what if they...
Surf is this first manned drone in existence.
The company's CEO says they have FAA certification, and he believes the drones will ultimately be a safe and efficient way to travel, especially for first responders.
Toyota have got one, have a look at this. But have a look at this Jetson thing. Yeah, I used to sit there watching the Jetsons in the 60s, black and white TV on the farm. Yeah, I remember the Jetsons. What a bloody show. And I used to wonder, would people ever be able to fly around in a little car on their own? Well, now they can. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Think of all the money and time and expense that would be saved, Johnny, if you didn't have to build more bloody roads. Yeah, right. You just wheeled this little son of a gun out of the garage and took off. Oh, it'd get pretty crowded up there probably, but there's lots of space up there, Johnny. And all this stuff that Elon's developing with his autonomous car, you could just whack it into one of these little flying machines, you know. Up in the sky, Johnny, but what if they fall? No, they won't fall down, Johnny. There'll be all sorts of computerised bullshit on them that Elon's coming up with now for his autonomous cars that just drive on the boring old ground. Oh, I don't know, Johnny. Yeah, I don't know whether they're safe. You'd have some sort of safety device, Johnny. They wouldn't let all those little old ladies just crash to the ground. But Elon, he reckons his cars will be able to one day go to the pizza shop and pick up the pizza for you with no one in it. Well, let me tell you, these bloody drones will be able to do the same thing, Johnny. Bring home the whole bloody groceries. But again, Johnny, if you think this is not going to take off, you've been living in fucking dream world. No one thought 30 years ago everyone would be walking around with a silly little bloody computer in their pocket. TV, it won't take off here. People are just too busy to sit around watching TV of an evening. Yeah, that's what they said in 1950. You mark my words, Johnny. Flying machines are going to take over the world, and there won't be a ground-based car built in 2050, let me tell you. It just seems ridiculous, Johnny. Yeah, 2050. Yeah, I remember the Jetsons. What a bloody shit. Yeah, the dream of flight for humans goes way back into the mists of time. Wow, what did you think of that? Flying cars. By Jesus, I thought I'd never see the day. For more of these hard-hitting stories, tune in next time to the Ask Johnny channel. But until then, it's au revoir from me.